What's good? This is Stekel. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Once you're done with this video, share this video and hit the notification bell to get notified. Let's get into it. I remember growing up as a kid going to church. My mother was a Catholic woman. She told me when she was a very young lady that she wanted to be a nun. I was like, Mama, if you would have been a nun, I wouldn't be born. But she she taught me at a very young age that have faith, pray every day, and everything will be fine. Now, as for my dad, he told me at a young age as well that these churches here, it's all about money. It's a business. But the church that we went to, when it was summertime, it was hot. We were sweating. And if you ever been to a Catholic church, you get down on your knees several times through the service. In winter times, it was freezing cold. So I told my dad at that time, I was like, look, Dad, you ain't got to worry about it. They ain't making money like this in here. We getting the word of God here. And Catholics do things differently. I can't remember the name of a person that doesn't claim a religion. Y'all probably could drop it in the comment section. Like I said, I'm not a very religious person like that, but I do believe in God and a higher power. Now, as I got older and explored my own adventure and journey about religion, I remember going to a Christian church, and they did things completely different. In the way, I got a little bit offended because I was like, why are they singing like that? Why are they jumping up and down like that? That's not what Catholics do. But it was different. And I liked it. And it was different in a good way. But even then, at that time, it wasn't really about money. It was a church that had a school for kids. And all in all, I thought it was pretty good. Now, of course, now when I go to church and I'm trying to get the word of God, you get the word of God reading the Bible, reading certain books, listening to other people. Because I'm a firm believer that God is not always going to be in the building. He's going to be outside in the streets where everybody else, with the gangsters, with the thugs, with the people that have addictions, the women that doing certain things they shouldn't be. That's where I believe God is at. Well, we go to church on Sunday. My kids love it. They enjoy it. So why not go, right? And I want to say way before this DRUSKI skit and it just went viral. I remember going to church, I want to say around November before Thanksgiving, going into December. And the preacher had these ideas and plans of what he's trying to do with the church. Mind you, the church is already big. It's massive. Have I seen bigger churches? Of course. But this one, I was like, okay, man, I mean, it does its purpose. But no, they want a baseball field. They want a retirement center. They want other things in the same area, right? And I remember going to church on Sunday. I was like, okay, I get it. He's giving us a breakdown for what the future plans might be. Now, what got me was, and I'm not going to put the pamphlet out there because I don't want to put this church, I don't want to put them on blast like that. But it gave you an instruction on how to budget your money in order for you to reach that goal. And we talking numbers here. And I was like, okay, this is completely different to what I'm used to. Well, let's see how this plays out, right? Then the following week, they're talking about other things. And I'm just like, okay, I don't feel like I'm getting the word of God anymore. I'm going to have to go back and read the Bible myself. And it was like that for a couple every Sunday. And I was like, okay, I get it, man. He made it a point where he can't even get the things that he wants because he really wants this to happen. He he has this specific car, that truck or SUV that he wants. He's putting that to the side so we can see this plan come alive. So when Drewski puts out this skit, to me, I just took it as a joke, right? However, how many times have we seen these things happen in all the churches across America? But when you understand it's a business, you can't get too offended by it. Well, I know I can't because I know what it is. I understand how some people might take this and say he's mocking God or the religion. Look, he just showing you what has already been explained, what has been shown. And if you getting offended by it, that means it's triggering you because you doing it wrong. You know what you're doing. When you see some of these preachers with some of the most expensive suits, some of the fanciest cars, and even locking up the doors to a church and saying, if you're not providing me this amount of money, or you're coming up short, you don't really believe in this church. You don't believe in this religion. You don't believe in God. He's just saying what other people can't say out loud. I just look at it like this, man. We all go through that journey. And when you get time, you speak to God and he hears you. He's there for your good and bad. So I'm not here saluting what Drewski did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was watched the whole skit and I was just like, okay, God gotta have a sense of humor at this moment, man. The way we're using his name. But who knows, man? Y'all let me know how do you feel about the skit? Has your church has said and done certain things that make you question what's the reason behind what they're doing? Because we all know if a business needs to be ran, bills got to get paid, the lights, whoever's taking care of that lawn that looks green and beautiful, they can walk barefoot in it. I mean, the AC, it feels right. It ain't like with the churches that I grew up, the ones that I grew up in, man. But look, man, I think that everybody is entitled to their opinion of what they think of what they feel, what they experience. I know what I experienced as a kid, and now as I'm seeing for what I'm looking at now, and I can't get too upset about it. I understand it's a business at the end of the day for some. For some, they like preaching the word of God. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Before you head out, subscribe to the channel, and wherever you at in your life, please take care of yourself. Physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, take care of yourself. And also, check out the website. I'm telling you, we got some good music coming out real soon. It's r2drec.com. Make sure you purchase your merchandise. And like I said before, I'm going to say it again. Have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. And I'll see you on the next one. All right? Peace.